You have probably encountered this scene. Your dog mounting the pillow, the cushion, or even your leg. But why do they really do this? It is instinct, stress, or play. In this video, I will tell you the secrets behind this behavior, from natural causes, some tips to deal with this if it becomes uncomfortable. So if you are interested in knowing the meaning, watch the video until the end. Let's start. To understand why dogs ride, first, we must talk about their instincts. Although we often associate it with themes of sexual behavior, in reality it is also a way to reaffirm its place and leave its mark on a territory. So it's not always something so explicit and sexual. Don't let your mind fool you. In addition, some dogs may start to mount objects as a form of sexual expression as they mature. This instinct to mark what they consider theirs is something that goes beyond your hormonal impulses. Although it sounds surprising, even a neutered dog can do this because he has it well hidden in his genetic code of the desire to mark. Anxiety and boredom. Now, if your dog is home alone, has fuse, or does not perform sufficient physical activity, it is very possible he is looking for a way out of their anxiety, or just be boring. Imagine something like this. If we don't give it a way to expend its energy, we'll look for it in whatever they have on hand. In fact, dogs need daily physical and mental activities. If not, their behaviors can become a kind of exhaust valve. And that is where we could see who resort to riding on objects, or even people, as a way to release your stress. Include exercise routines and mental stimulation can help prevent this behavior. Lack of socialization or training. Now, if your dog has not learned limits from puppy, or you have not been taught when it is time to break, may develop this type of behavior because it does not know how to channel its energy or how to interact correctly. So this is a wake-up call for those who have puppies. As soon as possible, they can learn to socialize. Will be easier to handle in the future. Adequate socialization may include interaction with other dogs and people, which is vital. And by the way, if you are liking the video, like us, and don't forget to subscribe. And you help us greatly to continue creating content, and may the channel continue to grow. Thank you for your support. Returning to the topic of play and sexual behavior, when to know the difference. Sometimes riding is just part of the game. Dogs often interact with each other in this way, to mark hierarchies, or simply as a kind of rough game, without sexual intentions involved. However, if the behavior is more constant, and you notice it more frequently, we could talk about a hormonal issue. Remember that even neutered dogs can exhibit this behavior, as customs can persist. Yes, even if their reflections no longer have the same effect, habits sometimes persist, especially if they were already in the habit of since before castration. Now, some tips for redirecting behavior. If you find it uncomfortable, or there are ways to redirect behavior, first tries to divert their attention. When you see it start, catches his attention with a or any activity I enjoy. This not only helps to redirect your energy, but also strengthens the bond between you and your dog. Sometimes a good walk or some intense play are sufficient to discharge this accumulated energy instead of doing it with your cushions or with your guests. In addition to environmental enrichment, is an excellent tool. Smell games and puzzles for dogs. can be the key to keeping your mind busy and reduce their needs for this type of. Include games that challenge your mind can be very effective in these cases. Another strategy is positive aging. Every time your dog does what you want, reward him or her. For example, if you choose to play with toys instead of writing something, give him a prize or a caress. Consistency in this type of training is key. To understand what behaviors are accepted. This type of training, although it takes time, is effective. To understand what behaviors are acceptable. Benefits of rewarding certain instinctive innovations. Now, there is no need to be alarmed or think that this behavior must be completely eliminated. Some behaviors are simply part of its nature, and as long as you don't lose your daily life or living together, there is no need to worry so much. Writing does not always have a profound meaning or problematic. Sometimes it's just part of being a dog. Allow your dog to express certain instincts. Can be healthy for your emotional well-being. Remember that for them, certain concentrations of their instincts are healthy. In conclusion, dogs can ride objects or people for multiple reasons, from territorial instincts, even anxiety or lack of socialization. The key is to observe their behavior, and if you think it is necessary, apply some strategies to redirect it. But if your dog does it occasionally and does not affect your daily life, nor yours may be natural behavior, that does not require further interpretation. Your dog also rides the pillow. What you do when it happens? Tell me about it in the comments. I would love to read your experience. See you in the next video.